Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, guys. Celtic Warband here, and thanks for tuning in to another of my tournament videos. This is for my 1,000 subscriber special, and as of today, I have hit 1,000 subscribers, 1,002, I believe, last time I looked. So again, I really appreciate all your guys' continued support. The 1,000 mark was kind of like my all-time dream to hit, and I've hit it in 13 months. So it's not really possible without you guys, and it's not possible without you guys watching my videos. So thanks very much. I will hopefully have a couple of special custom scenario battles out for you guys this week. However, it is my March break, so my schedule might be a little wonky for this week, as you know, I'm spending more time with my family and that kind of stuff. But hopefully we're going to be wrapping up the High Elves campaign as well. I might actually just do like an hour and a half long episode to just kind of finish it up, and then that will free up a slot so that I could get some more tournament videos out to you guys. But yeah, without further ado, we've seen Azery and Fox move forwards to the second round, as well as Cassius. So next in line is GEARHAWK versus RAMONESISME. So let's go ahead and jump into the battles. Alright guys, welcome to the first battle between GEARHAWK and RAMONESISME, and we are looking at GEARHAWK's army right now. He is playing as the Principality of Antioch. You're going to see some shuffling around as we're taking a look at the army comps, because as soon as they are in position, it's just all holds... Well, not all holds barred, it's just pretty much go, go, go at this point. But yeah, so GEARHAWK, he's got 4 units of the Foot Turcopoles in the front lines, which is a very solid archer unit. They are light period. And then right in behind that, he's got 4 units of Armenian auxiliaries. They are tier 1, but they've got good morale and good missile block, so they will form a pretty solid front line. And then he's bringing 3 units of these Fratre Militae Templi, and he's got kind of 1 on either flank and 1 in the middle. We've got the Prince of Antioch here as well, still shuffling around, but I believe this is him right here, I would imagine, because he's the only one that has a sword. Good beard. That kind of looks like my beard, actually. Very nice. And, oh, yes, sorry, and he has 2 units of the dismounted Fratre Militae Templi. So probably 1 on either side of the general, I'd imagine. Yes, that's correct. And we've got 4 units of the Nestorian Infantry over here, which is, again, a light spear unit, but he's got them positioned on the flanks next to his cavalry, so I would imagine he's going to be using them to help win the cavalry engagement. And that is probably a good plan, because these are tier 2 heavy shock cav, and RAMONESISME has brought some very good cavalry. So let's run over and take a look at who he is playing as. He's playing as the 2nd Bulgarian Tsardom, which we have seen quite frequently in this tournament so far. But in the front lines, he's got 4 units of heavy crossbowmen. Followed right behind, he's got 4 units of Bulgarian spearmen. Let me just confirm that there's no heavy spearmen here. Oh, actually, he's got, yeah, 4. Oh, it's an armed peasant. My apologies. So he's got 3 units of Bulgarian spearmen, 1 unit of armed peasants, and then for his mainline infantry, I think he has 7 units of these Bulgarian swordsmen. 3, 4, 5, 6. So he has 6 units of the Bulgarian swordsmen. But his cavalry, he's got 3 units of these mercenary German knights tier 3 shock cavalry. So I have a feeling that these are going to be definitely better than the Fratre Militae Templi, because they are only tier 2. So as long as GEARHAWK keeps his spears close to his cavalry, he should actually still be able to best them. But we've got the general way over here. And this would be the Boyars. Now, as far as which one is the general, I think it's the one with the mace right there, so let me try and get a shot at that. There he is, and the red cape moving forwards. And then, last but not least, he has 1 unit of Bulgarian hooked spearmen. So, only 1 bill. But that's pretty much it for the army comp, so let's go ahead and press play. We've only got a 5-minute battle here, so this must be explosive. But both of them have got pretty defensive armies, so I'd imagine there'd be a little bit of a skirmish phase. And you guys know that I have to jump into these armed peasants here. Take a look at that. I really hope that GEARHAWK just fires at them. just for cinematic effect. Oh no, he's gonna bring some of the cavalry forwards. Or is he? I can't really tell. I see the lance. No, he's gonna fire on them. Nice! Oh my goodness, just obliterating that unit of peasants. I'm shocked that they're actually still moving forwards and not retreating. And just as I said that, there we go. They have routed. But we've got the heavy crossbowmen under the cover of the armed peasants moving quickly into melee. We've also got the mercenary German knights closing in fast. But we've got some of the Fratelli Militari Templi that is moving forwards. Unfortunately, though, they're set up right to kind of take the brunt of all of that archer fire. But it looks like he is going to get into melee with them. We've got the Bulgarian spearmen pushing out, though, to protect the crossbows. But over here, it looks like GEARHAWK was a little bit more aware with his archers. However, it looks like the Armenian auxiliaries kind of falling back under the heavy weight of the mercenary German knights. And the foot Turco Poles actually getting charged a little bit there. Now, what do we got going on the flanks here? Looks like the general is moving around with a unit of mercenary German knights. This unit of Fratelli Militari Templi is dead for sure. They're not escaping that. But it looks like GEARHAWK is pulling his Nestorian infantry across to form kind of a little tapered end here. And here we go, actually getting a nice charge into the sides of this unit of mercenary German knights that is still continuing to move. Not sure where the general is going, though. It looks like he may actually move into melee here, but GEARHAWK has just activated his Prince of Antioch. He's probably going to get a nice rear charge there. He's also got some of the Nestorian infantry very close by to be able to pen this general in. And actually, we've got some of the dismounted Fratelli Militari Templi coming in as well. But yeah, some big charges into the center, but now they're facing some of the halberds. And it looks like the Armenian auxiliaries, is that what these are, I think? Yes, they are. They're holding their own with the help of the halberds. But what's going on over here? Wow, this unit of Fratelli Militari Templi is actually survived. I'm surprised that he's kind of just let his... Or, sorry, I'm surprised that Ramonesisme has just kind of left this unit alone. Because he did have 2 units that would move forwards into the main line like that, so he must have disengaged thinking that they were breaking or had broken, but now they're getting hit pretty hard with archer fire, so they're going to break probably for the last time. But it is well into GEARHAWK's favor at this point, and the general is pretty much caught. Looks like this other unit of German knights has come in to help out, and we've actually got some of the Bulgarian spearmen and Bulgarian swordsmen over here to try and turn the tide of battle and maybe save the Bulgarian general. There's the Bulgarian boyars. I'm kind of interested to see where the general would be, but I don't really want to spend too much time, to be honest, because I want to see what else is going on over here. All right, so it looks like the Bulgarian swordsmen are pushing in on the Nestorian infantry, but their flank is exposed because of doing that, and the foot Turco Poles are getting some nice shots into their flank, and it looks like they have broken. Over here, we've got some of the Bulgarian swordsmen fighting the Nestorian infantry. Over here as well, we've got some of the sword versus swords. And what do we got over here? Yeah, the foot Turco Poles actually causing a lot of damage to the enemy. And GEARHAWK looks like he had quite a large reserve on his left flank to be able to push hard with so many units in the middle. But there goes the enemy general, so that's definitely going to rout most of these other units pretty much right away. So it looks like this first one is a victory for GEARHAWK. So we'll move on to the next one very soon. These Bulgarian swordsmen have not given up just yet, but these foot Turco poles over here, they're so brightly colored too. And there we go, decisive victory. So let's take a look at the end results there. So it's only taking 441 losses, not bad there. But let's take a look at what the kills looked like. So even the light infantry, the light spears did pretty well. This unit of polearms very well. The Armenian auxiliaries didn't get too high of kills, but they held as the main line. And his cavalry doing excellent, and the foot Turco poles, I think, racking up the most kills there. Looking at Ramonesisme, his cavalry did okay, but I think he just got them into the wrong positions, like charging straight headlong into the center. I would have maybe used them better along the flanks. Also, not getting his general caught into melee like that so quickly. But yeah, just low kills all around. Basically, his Bulgarian swordsmen just weren't able to get a valid line or a good solid line. And the crossbows looks like they got really hit hard by probably one of these units of Militei Templi. But that's it for the second battle, so let's go ahead and take a look at the next one. Alright guys, so unfortunately we were not able to get the second replay for GEARHAWK and Ramonesisme. The replay actually crashes. Now this is the risk that I take doing a Medieval Kingdoms 1212 AD tournament, is that some of the replays are going to be bugged, and that's just the way that it is. But GEARHAWK kind of gave me a summary of what went down in the battle, so you can see the army comps up on the screen there. So basically, GEARHAWK just said that he kept using his distance and firing at him with his archers. He had a good long pike wall in the middle, and Ramonesisme was able to move up and try to get into range and fire down onto GEARHAWK's pikemen, but then once the cavalry for GEARHAWK started to move forwards and Ramonesisme started retreating, he was able to nab the archers at that point. And from that point, without having his archers, he wasn't able to retaliate with ranged, so he had to charge most of his men into melee. And against pikemen as a Teutonic Order, that is no easy feat. So unfortunately, Ramonesisme has been eliminated from the tournament, and GEARHAWK will be moving to round 2. So apologies guys, like I said, a couple of times this may happen, and it's really difficult to get, you know, them to be replayed, because then if it's a different result, that's not really fair. So yeah, so that's pretty much it for GEARHAWK versus Ramonesisme. So GEARHAWK winning in 2, and he is moving on to the second round along with Azrian and Cassius. So thanks very much for watching. Hopefully you guys did enjoy, and I will see you in the next one.